Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. This time I'm featuring my buddy Lee, and Lee is somebody that I met on Instagram. He actually subscribed to the YouTube channel and hit me up on Instagram and was like, hey man, I like your style and I like what you got going on the YouTube channel. Would you like to come out to Long Beach to do an open mat? And I did one and it was fantastic, and I invited him up to Arcadia, and this is the role we did before he goes on a year-long trip with his wife backpacking through South America. So right here, Lee is playing a half guard position right here. He kind of pulled into half guard and I wasn't able to sidestep out of it, and right here he's got his left arm with the underhook and his right arm under my leg, and he's burying his head, doing a very good job of playing this half guard position. And what I wanted to do was open up the lapels, because I always open up the lapels, gives me opportunities to attack. And right here I'm going to backstep and try to start passing the reverse half guard here. And what I like to do to pass it is I use my left leg and kick their left leg out and free my right leg and kind of turn that into a side control position. But as you can see here, he's doing a very good job of fighting for that underhook and stopping me from getting the position. As you can see here, I'm almost able to free my leg, but I'm not able to get it all the way out. And as you can see, he's able to get my left leg trapped back into the half guard position. And right here, he's working the underhook and he's got a grip on the lapel. And I'm going to be very, very stubborn in this role. I'm watching it back, talking to you guys about it, but I'm going to go over it in the takeaways. But one of the things that I'm being very stubborn about is how I want to pass the half guard. Now right here, I step back into the half guard position and he gets his right arm under my leg again. And in this role, I'm just going to be doing the backstep pass the entire time. I'm being very, very stubborn. I know I could have done the backstep pass and tried to connect it to a knee cut pass. And right here, some of the positions you're seeing is me doing the backstep pass to clear my knee line, and then I don't turn back into the knee cut pass, which is how I normally like to pass it. You know, sometimes you get tunnel vision when you're rolling, and this was definitely one of those times. So as you can see here, Lee is able to get right back into the half guard position. He starts to almost come up, and I'm still trying to play that reverse half guard position and free my leg. As you can see, I'm able to free my knee line. I'm going to use that free knee line and that hook to get like a butterfly sweep. And right here, I go right back to the backstep pass for the reverse half guard, and I'm using my left leg to kick his left leg out and try to free my right leg and turn it into a side control position. And as you can see, he's fighting very, very hard and very well to keep that leg in the half guard position. As you can see, he almost turns it into a sweeping position. He comes up and I'm able to turn my back to him, and that alleviates the points, but also gives him the advantage. If this was a match, he would get the advantage for that for sure, because I went into a turtle position to stop him from getting the sweep. So right here, he's kind of trying to take my back, but I'm able to switch my hips and come up on top. And again, I'm in this half guard position and my knee line is clear. Right here, I should be diving my head, getting the underhook and going for the knee cut pass. But right here, I backstep pass into the reverse half guard once again, trying to clear my foot, but my knee line is clear. All I need to do is get right back into the knee cut position and just use that. But I'm being very bullheaded and very stubborn here, and it's going to cost me later on in the video. So right here, Lee said something funny. I actually ripped his gi pants on his pant leg, and so you know, we kind of had a little joke about that. But right here, I've got a grip on his collar, and I'm trying to step to the back, and I almost clear that leg, but Lee is able to hook it once again, get his right arm under the leg, and get right back into the half guard position once again. So right here, what I'm doing is I'm using my left hand to grab the grip, and I'm trying to do that half guard pass that I like to do, that sneaky one where I grab the under the pants and I kind of sit back and hoping they come up, and then I free my leg and turn it into a side control position. But Lee's doing a very good job. He's not taking the bait. He probably has seen some of the videos and knows I like to do that pass, so he doesn't fall for it. And right here, he does a great job of putting his weight into his hands and stepping back and scooting back and getting the sweep right here. As you can see, now I'm trying to play defensively, trying to get the butterfly sweep to sweep him right back, but he's able to get the sweep because he kind of used that half guard position, put his hands to the mat and walked backwards. So right here, I'm kind of playing a open guard position. I got my right leg across his back, trying to isolate that arm and see if I can go for an arm submission here. And right here, I get into the closed guard, which is fine with me. I like playing a lot of closed guard. And Lee's doing a very good job of stopping me from isolating that arm and stopping me from getting the sweep that I want to get. So right here, I'm kind of trying to work on one of the arms, and Lee's doing a good job of stopping me from doing that. So right here, I'm going to close my close guard, and Lee is going to stand up, and I want to go for that muscle sweep, so I'm going to use my left arm and try to sneak it under his leg, but Lee is going to step that back and get into a combat stance. I'm going to keep the close guard, and I'm going to open the guard right here, and what I want to do now is get into a spider position with my right leg and stop him from passing. So right here, he almost gets the over-under pass, but I noticed that his right arm is making a 90 degree, and right here I grab the wrist and I get the Kimura lock. So now what I want to do is I want to pry that arm from his pants and use that to get the Kimura, but Lee is doing a good job of basing his head down and gripping his pants and stopping me, gripping the inside of his thigh, excuse me, and stopping me from pulling that arm out to get the Kimura. But I'm going to hold it, and I'm trying to get to my shoulder to pull it out and then pull it over his belt and try to get the submission that way, because he's already scored the points and he's already up on points. And I try to use a sweep position from the Kimura right there, but I wasn't able to do it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the end of the roll. So let's get right into these takeaways. Right here, my knee line was clear. I should have just used the knee cut position. And because I decided to backstep and being stubborn, Lee was able to kind of almost get the sweep, forcing me to stand up and reset all the positions. Right here, again, my knee is all the way clear. All I need to do is knee cut to pass this half guard, but I decide to backstep pass because I've been trying to work this specific type of guard pass. So the main takeaway is stop being stubborn, and when someone provides you an opportunity to pass in a way that, you know, is there, make sure that you pass in that way instead of trying to be stubborn and going for one specific pass. So ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for supporting the channel, and thank you, Lee, for you know, being my friend and reaching out to me on Instagram. And that's why I really love jiu-jitsu, because it gives you an opportunity to meet so many different cool and understanding people, and you guys all share, you know, one common goal of getting better on the mats one day at a time. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.